Hello everybody, I'm Julia and this is Justice, and his presence here will make more sense in a little bit, but for now I will be talking to you guys about confirmation dog shows. And basically 8 years ago I went to my first dog show ever, and I was introduced to some people who are now my close friends, and they gave me a crash course on how dog shows work and how to show it, and then they threw me in the ring with them because they needed some help. And ever since then I've been really involved in dog shows, and I've been loving going to all these events, and so I will be focusing on the American Kennel Club version of these dog shows. And the American Kennel Club is basically this canine organization that hosts a lot of different, all kinds of dog related events, and they also have a lot of resources on anything dog related. Any information you might need or want, they have it. So basically, for those of you who don't know much about dog shows, or if you know nothing at all or you've never heard of it, I'm here to help you, and I will be telling you guys the purpose of these confirmation dog shows as well as how they work. So the purpose of these shows is to have judges compare and they examine and evaluate different dogs. And basically they go off of what's called a breed standard, which is the perfect description of each dog breed. Every breed has one specifically towards its own breed. They're all different. So the judges will choose dogs that are the winners, are the ones that most closely match its breed standard. And mostly the ones that are winning the most are used for breeding, and that's to keep the breed alive, and it ensures the health and the original purpose of the dog's breed. So how it works is the judges will examine and evaluate the dog's physical structure as well as its temperament. And basically the dogs will compete against their own breed first, and then after that all the winners from there move on to the group rings, which the AKC is divided into 7 different groups, which are the herding, working, sporting, non-sporting, hound, terrier, and toy groups. And after that they all compete against each other. Then everyone's left with 7 winners, one from each of the groups. They will then go on to compete for Best in Show. And the dog who wins Best in Show basically is the dog out of all the dogs at the dog show. That one that wins is the one that mostly was as close to its breed standard as possible compared to all the other breeds. And then after that, I will have Justice here give me a little example for you guys. Sorry. Basically, the judges will want you to show the dog's bite. It's kind of tired. We've been doing this a lot. So come here. You might want, so you don't have to dress like this, but this is what I wear. You have your number here for identification. You have your lead, your little collar, and you don't have to dress like this, but a lot of people wear suits and dresses and pantsuits. So this is what I wear. Hello. And basically you're gonna show the judge, also you want, something with pockets so you have a treat, because these are your best friend. You will show the judge the dog's bite by lifting up one side, the middle, and then you go to the other side. Some judges want you to show the mouth itself, check for teeth and stuff, which I don't know why they need to. Actually, yeah, they need to. So, sorry. Then they'll pat down your dog like this, and then they look for any details in the breed standard. His are double dew claws that he has, and then they just make sure that everything in the breed standard, because there's all kinds of details about how the body is supposed to be, so that's why they have to pat them down. Then you also have to go and run around the ring, which is called the gate, and depending on the size, you either run, walk, or you jog. Because of his size, we jog. Sometimes it's considered a little bit of a run. And then the last thing is knowing how to stack your dog, which is basically how they stand. So, actually, come here, beauties. Come here. So for him, ready, stand. We've been working on this since he was a puppy, so he's gotten pretty good at it. But you basically, for his, each dog will stand differently. I start at the front and then I do the back paws, so it will look something like this. Get them over your foot, okay. And then you work on it, this. So his is supposed to be like a square, rectangular sort of shape. He's a little diagonal right now, sorry about that. And then you use the treat to bait your dog for the judge. That way you just kind of get expression. So you can see the personality out of your dog. This is basically what that looks like. Oh, good boy. And so that's basically it. And hopefully I have convinced some of you guys to learn more about dog shows because they are really an amazing and fun experience. I got to bond a lot more with this guy, and I also met a bunch of friends. I met all kinds of different people, and I also had the opportunities to travel all over the world for these types of events. So hopefully I've convinced some of you to at least go to one and check it out, or just watch one on television. So thank you.